All right, it is 5:15 on August 19th. I will go ahead and call the meeting to order. Roll call, please, Ashley.
Peterson?
Here.
Lindberg?
Here.
Nippert?
Here.
Shaven?
Present.
Thank you.
We've gotten the agenda, the amended agenda. I don't think there's anything else as of yesterday.
Nope.
Is there a motion to approve the amended agenda?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Shaven.
Roll call Peterson?
Aye.
Lindberg?
Aye.
Nippert?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Thank you.
Are you on baby duty, Richard? Are you working?
Always.
Always. Yeah. Any conflicts? State them now or along the way. Under the consent agenda, these are all under one roll call vote, one motion. We have the minutes of the August 5th council meeting. Claims list number 1344, the amount of $386,222.41. Everybody get a chance to take a look at some of the larger ones on there. I don't think there's anything.
Street bill, municipal, big ones.
Okay. HMU sewer landfill reconciliation report for July of '25. Sheriff statistical report for July of '25. Amended application for Hy-Vee Inc., doing business Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, Class E retail alcohol license. And then amended application for Hy-Vee Inc., Class B retail alcohol license. A motion for consent agenda.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Lindberg.
Roll call Peterson?
Aye.
Lindberg?
Aye.
Nippert?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Thank you.
Now is the time for the public hearing regarding a proposed sale of city property at 1310 Willow Street in Harlan, Iowa, to 1310 Willow, Harlan, Iowa LLC. So we have to have a motion to open the hearing.
Yep.
I'll motion that.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Nippert, open the hearing.
Roll call Peterson?
Aye.
Lindberg?
Aye.
Nippert?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Thank you.
Anything to add to what we have as far as the bid and
No oral or written objections.
nothing else?
so-
No. Okay. Is there a motion to close the hearing?
Motion to close.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Nippert, to close the hearing.
Roll call Peterson?
Aye.
Lindberg?
Aye.
Nippert?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Thank you.
Then, with that, we have Resolution 2613 for the sale of city interest in real estate at 1310 Willow Street, Harlan, Iowa, to 1310 Willow, Harlan LLC for the price of $41,133.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yep. Any motion for Resolution 2613?
Motion.
I'll second.
We're trying to give you a chance, Peterson. Motion by Nippert, second by Lindberg.
Roll call Peterson?
Aye.
Lindberg?
Aye.
Nippert?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Thank you.
This is on time delay. The TV is like 10 seconds. Probably can't hear us for 10 seconds. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Selected hearing.
That was quick.
Oh, that wasn't 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Other business. Ordinance 2025-02, amending the code of ordinances for the city of Harlan, Iowa by adding new chapter 79, regulating the use of electric scooters. This is the third and final reading of this one. Anything since the
Nope.
second reading?
Nope.
Oral, written, nothing?
Nothing.
Nobody's- Okay.
There's been nothing come to City Hall on that?
No. We had someone come in today and asked if we had anything, and I said, check back after tonight, so.
Okay. I know it's been last.
But
so
the
this-
ordinance won't go into effect until I publish it in the paper.
Correct.
So,
So this is, but this is the third and
This
final.
is the third and
Those are
final.
final present here is required by law, okay.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we need to do this, but they still ride down the one-way streets. They still
Yeah.
ride them on the sidewalks. And then it's,
Well, I think once you start getting some enforcement on it, I mean, the road will get
Yeah.
around too, and that'll be the solution of it, I mean.
you guys buying scooters to ride down downtown and stuff now then?
Well, no, but you know what, it's like, especially right around like Yes Way, And then
Yeah,
over by your new location, you
Yeah.
have to be very careful, because they just come.
come right, zipping right up by there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
It's a hot
stop, they
spot.
don't, yeah, it's just,
Well, I just know they go north on 7th Street.
oh, yeah, they go the wrong way.
Yeah,
It's
I
real.
don't know where they're headed, but they're not headed the right way. Why go another block and go the right way, but. Okay, is there a motion for ordinance 2025-02?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Shaven, second by Lindberg.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Thank you.
Ordinance 2025-03, amending the Code of Ordinances in the City of Harlan, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to no parking zones on Dye Street and Gary Skull Drive. This is the second reading for this one. Anything on this one?
Nope.
And I'm guessing we probably need to go for the third just because of
I would.
I would recommend to do
Yes.
the third one, yeah.
stuff. Okay. Is there a motion for the second reading?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Shaben.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Thank you.
Item C, we have the approval of Code of Enforcement Officer job description. Everybody get a chance to
Nothing
look at
much
that?
changes in there, it's just reporting, Jack will be reporting directly to me.
To you,
instead of
right?
Roger now, yeah. So
That was
that's
the only change?
yeah.
Okay. All right,
I will make that motion.
Second.
motion by Lindberg, second by Nippert.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Next up is approval of the fire chief job description. Is there any changes in that?
Yeah, what changed that on that one, just the
That
description?
one's to removing Jack
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
from there, so we'll swap it over, yeah.
The duties all still the same other than
Everything's
Jack's
still
not
the
in
same,
there?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Didn't look any different, so. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, that's why I was questioning on that.
A motion on that one.
I will make that motion.
Second.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Peterson.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Thank you.
Review and approval of the CAT grant agreement.
So this will be, the attorney already reviewed the grant, say there's no issues in there. The Community Attraction and Tourism, they recommended to have a city attorney to look at it, just to make sure that we understand the distribution on that grant and the requirements and stuff like that. So Todd had a chance to look at it, say everything looks fine, so it has to go through you guys' approval, and then I can sign it, send it back to them so they can finalize it.
Funded.
Okay.
And the amount is listed there, awarded amount and total project cost and stuff too, so.
The breakdown, okay, here it is. Okay, 42,000, okay.
Okay. Has everybody got a chance to review it? Is there a motion to approve it?
Motion. Peterson.
Motion by Peterson, second by Nippert.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nippert,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Thank you.
Then we need to review and approve Grandma B's Dream Playground Reimagined Project Restroom Plans and RFP. Everybody get a chance to take a look at that?
Somebody's trying to join the service.
Thanks, Joe, for helping out.
Sorry.
Yeah, Louis on the last set of red lines, like he's got the structural sheets, like the last 4 sheets to make a few changes on. And we should have pretty much 100%. And then I just gotta do a little doctorate on the specs, and then we should have the specs. So everything should be pulled together tomorrow, I would think.
Because that opens up the bidding, what, next week, 29th, is that what it said?
Is that right?
Yeah, have it due the 29th.
Okay,
I want to get kind of the official RFP out for everybody as soon as possible, so hopefully we can get that out either late tomorrow or Thursday.
Okay.
And it's basically, we're not bidding the whole project, it's just gonna be some of the structural work, a lot of the other stuff's being donated.
Yeah, there was a pretty good list of in-kind folks
Yeah.
there, so, yep.
And pretty much identical to the J.J. Jensen restrooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
You bet.
Thank you.
All right, is there a motion to approve that?
No motion.
Second.
You trying to? Does your son speak yet, Richard? You could have him second.
Yeah, very well.
Motion by Lindberg, second by Nipper.
Roll call Peterson,
Aye.
Lindberg,
Aye.
Nipper,
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Thank you.
Moving right along, city administrator report, Jarvis.
Okay. August 6th, Ashley and I met with Brent Sheeby from the agency to review the city insurance coverages, including 24 and 25 payroll audit. So I was able to go through that process with Ashley and Brent, so that was good for me. Learning. Yeah. And August 12th, I attended the Dream Playground pre-bid meeting. I met with Senator Grassley, and I also participated in the Park and Rec meeting. And then August 13th, I attended the Shelby County Wellness Alliance meeting at the R2 Hospital and the Regional Planning Affiliation, which is the RPA 18 in Council Bluffs. And we revised the bylaws and 2050 draft long-range transportation plan. So it's a 25-year plan. On August 14th, I attended the Southwest Iowa City Administrator Network Group covering professional development, emerging trends, policy, technology, best practices, and innovative solutions. So we kind of be able to share information on what's going on in each city and what the projects are and what works for them, what doesn't work for them and stuff. So on August 15th, EMA board meeting, we talked about the drone grant and reviewed the vehicle replacement options for the EMA coordinator. So I think Alex Londo, they're looking to get a vehicle, so they're gonna potentially trade in their truck and stuff, so. August 18, department head meeting. We have these meetings once a month to help improve communication within departments, enhance transparency, ensuring all teams in aligning to city priorities, policies, and streamlined decision-making process. Pretty much sharing what's going on in each department and projects and stuff, so. Submitted the final document to the DNR for the Tree for Kids grant. And if we get it approved, we'll receive $2,500 to plant 33 trees. So there'll be 3 different species of trees, including oak, maple, Kentucky coffee trees. So, and they're going to be the 5-gallon buckets or 10-gallon buckets. So we have 33 trees of those. So we're in the final stage. They say everything, submitted everything. They say it looks good. You know, go ahead and review it, and we'll just wait to hear back. And then I submitted a letter to the DOT requesting 6 months extension for River Access Project, which they approved it, moving the agreement expiration from October 1st to, October 1st of 2025 to October 1st of 2026. And the final documents are now due for September 16, 2025, and the project letting is scheduled for December 16th of 2025. So that's the River Access. I mean, if you want to touch any base on that. Okay. I attended the fire department board meeting last night. I signed up for the webinars, the roadmap for community engagement in small cities and town, and it's offered by ICMA. That will be on September, I think, 12th webinar. And HMU versus City Bag Tournament, that was a good turnout. We had over 30 people out there, and it was helped to build a morale and positive workplace culture. So pretty much we sit down and discuss with some people that I never knew, and it was kind of good networking for me and introduce myself to them. So
Who took that title home?
HMU.
HMU.
I got second.
It was rigged.
One of our
That was rigged.
Yeah, the guy set it up, from HMU.
Yeah.
I think he must play bags more than he works for HMU. I mean, he was throwing them from the bathroom and he was hitting the hole. He was just throwing them. It's like,
Joe,
Eric
Joe,
Rose.
did you scale all the bags? You weighed them all?
yeah. I don't know.
Counted beans?
That's being down on board.
No, it was a good time.
Good.
It was a good time, man. I mean, it was good networking. For me, it was a great to meet other people from.
I was impressed, Eric, I mean, he set that all up, I didn't realize that's what he does,
Yeah.
kind of on the side.
Yeah, people
He had
are,
iPads, it was, yeah,
they're always looking for more teams in the, the fall and the spring when they have the bags leak down there. It's a good time, kind of just breaks up the winter.
Yeah.
Jarvis was out there grilling, he was out there grilling in the heat, him and Roger.
Roger helped out.
Yeah.
and, Jeff too, so
Yeah.
it was a great turnout, yeah. There was a lot of people there.
Marv was out there, was he helping? He was there, just
Oh,
provided support.
supervising.
Yeah,
Good deal.
I was
That's all I
supervising,
got.
I just kind of walked through and hung out and
Yep.
had to go do something else, so. But and my grandson was with me and he said, Papa, you done talking? And yeah, I'm done talking, so we gotta go.
Yep, that's all I got.
Those trees, Jarvis, we get those, who decides where they go and
So I'll coordinate with Tim.
goes through Tim?
Yeah.
And you got
CD.
spots where we'll put them probably?
Yeah, we'll, since last year, we've probably going to be taking out over 100 trees. So we'll find spots.
So the city, we plant them then? I know there used to be a group that would help.
FFA group, or whatever, FAA group that might be planning
Okay.
those, but Janet Buman, I'm communicating with her. Once I get the grant, we'll figure out those the next step. But
Okay.
I use their bylaws, I use their agenda minutes and all that stuff to be supportive through that process. So
Okay,
hopefully we get them.
yeah.
Good deal.
Anything else for Jarvis? I know you brought in some chicken. So you got donuts, you got chicken. Joe took care of the burgers.
Yeah, you get burgers too.
Yeah, we got burgers too and chicken and hot dogs. Jeff went to Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee was able to donate some and Fairway give us a $50 gift card, so
Yeah.
that was good for the community, yeah, so.
Okay. Anything else for Jarvis?
Update, I did, last week, was reached out by, remember Olivia Schleimer that was here to do the wheelchair?
Yes.
Did she ever reach out to you? And
No.
is it okay? Yeah, she did reach out to me last week and she said they got the final blessing to do that. She was starting her project, so I made a donation to purchase the bench. I'm not sure if she's good. Was that up at the JJ Gents? I think it was back in the latter part of June,
Pioneer.
or Pioneer Park, I meant to say, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the final locations done and
Okay.
we're hoping to start and finish this coming week.
Okay. That's what,
Maybe, no, I think they're starting tomorrow. They want to finish by Friday. She
Okay.
wanted to be done before school starts.
correct, that's what she had mentioned. She was, because I was wondering if she was ever gonna reach out, because it'd been like, I think that was the last part of June or the first part of
Yeah.
July, and so I'm glad that she did. So just FYI, we did get that, so she was able to secure her funding, and
That was for two of them, correct?
she said she had purchased 2 of them, so her was good to purchase and getting the 2 of them, so.
So she does a teacher support then?
I did make a donation to
Okay,
one, so
perfect.
yeah, but I asked her if she had it, she said she had it covered at that point in time, so
Okay.
that is a done deal,
Perfect.
so that'd be good. I'd like to see some pictures of that if that gets done. Have her come back and give us an update.
Yeah, we'll work on making sure we get it in the paper too.
Yeah.
It's complete, yeah.
Good deal.
We're kind of piggybacking with her too on that lean-to shelter by the pond. It's just a dirt floor now.
Yeah.
And they were gonna pour half of it concrete for that bench. We just asked them, we'll pay for the other half of concrete, so they're actually gonna pour that entire slab under that whole shelter, so that'll really
Good deal.
help out that shelter too.
Good things happen.
Anything else for Jarvis? I don't have anything under mine other than doing a drive-by at the HMU versus the city. So is there like a trophy or anything, or just pride?
Bragging rights.
Bragging
Bragging
rights.
rights.
I'd say, we have to, might get some.
Oh, no, I think we need to get some type of handicap because all their employees play on Thursday nights.
Yeah, I don't, man.
Mix it up a
I
little
could
bit.
tell, they were warming up and there weren't a lot of misses, you know.
Yeah, we
Or
need
one
to
city
see-
employee with one HMU employee.
Here we go,
Yeah.
yeah, mix and match.
It's a blind draw.
Well,
That's
right.
your next year, blind draw.
Yeah.
It's all
See
about
them,
the fun.
Flight them, yeah. All right, well, I don't have anything under my report. Chillicothe County Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Todd Boleen.
Alrighty, just a few items to note. And also, just want to thank not only all of the county and city departments, but also the folks of Shelby County. We had a great national night out. We had a really good turnout, had a lot of fun, a lot of people came. And I just see that event building year after year, so that was really good. This Thursday for Roar into Harlan, it's gonna be SCSB Kids Night, so they're gonna have some inflatables out there, they're gonna have a petting zoo, they're gonna have some face painting, so if you haven't been for a while, this Thursday would be a good night to go. Registration's now open for the after-school STEAM program, so that'll be on Monday, starting September 8th. It'll be 3:30 to 4:30 at the library. It's ages 8 and up, they'll have snacks provided. And the first Monday of the month will be movie day. That's sponsored by Conductix Wildflower, Monogram Prime Meats, and Harlan Lions Club. Few dates to note. This Thursday is the back to school open house. So starts at 2 o'clock with a ribbon cutting. And they'll be giving tours of all the new buildings. They'll have the new video boards up. And they'll also have a burger feed after all that, so go ahead and stop by and check that out. And I saw some pictures of those video boards today. Actually, it was kind of funny because the person who was showing me the pictures said that a representative of Fair Play showed up at the school yesterday and walked in and saw those video boards, and he goes, and he said to him, he said, "You don't do anything small in Harlan, do you?" And I said, no, we don't. But we have a ribbon cutting on September 5th at 10 o'clock in the morning. That'll be for Harlan Funeral and Cremation. And then we also have another ribbon cutting on September 13th. That'll be at 1 o'clock at the Elkhorn Legion Post Military Mural down there in Elkhorn at the corner of Main and Washington. We have 2 blood mobiles coming up. One is Friday. That's going to be from 11:30 to 5 at the Elkhorn Lutheran Church. And then we have one on the 25th from 8 to 2 at Mertrude Medical. You can call Ruth for that one, 755-4316 to make an appointment. Team Elcrest, to help support Alzheimer's, they're going to have a cookout from 3 to 6 on Friday the 22nd. That'll be on the football side of their building, underneath their patio over there. And then we have a car wash on the 23rd at Polly Jones Funeral Home. That'll be from 1 to 6. And both of those events are free will donations. So, and then just one other note, because we just got the information today. We had our, for the trails, Panama Trails, we had our grant letting, and we got 6 bids today. We'll be meeting next week to go through those. But all of those bids are over $800,000 to do our phase 2. So maybe I should talk to James about becoming a partner with him in cement, because it seems like you get some pretty good money for pouring cement these days. But other than that, that's it for the night.
Perfect.
Thanks, Todd.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Todd,
David.
appreciate it.
HMU, Joe Ruschenberg.
Hello, everyone. Just a couple updates on our couple projects. Overhead underground electric, contractor working in areas of over here east side of Square, finishing up Southwest Avenue, finishing up along there. And then Industrial Avenue and into our South Wellfield, some work there. And then the fourth spot is Highway 59 Industrial Parkway at 900 Street. Just tying up some loose ends pretty much. I think they're still hoping to get done, I mean at this point they're hoping to get done by the end of the month. So basically we should be done with pretty much all the major work. All that would be left is seeding, probably to complete. So they'll try to get that done here this fall. I'm sure they may have to come back in the spring and do some touch-up as far as the seeding or some of the work around some of the new electrical boxes and so forth. But things are going well there. Our raw water project, we've been talking about our last piece of that puzzle is our deep well number 35 over there in our East Wellfield. They've got the casing extended on that well. McCarthy Trenching started building the well mound yesterday. Looks like they should be pretty close to having that dirt all in place by the end of the day, if not into tomorrow. And then they'll turn back around and probably do the compaction test on that well mound and then jump right in hopefully tomorrow, putting in the pipe and the conduit for the electrical and fiber to that new well also. Hopefully have Patriot's Choice in there to work as their sub doing the the actual concrete work, block work. They should be in there working on the footings hopefully next week. Weather holds and everything goes good. So I think we're still looking at, I think McCarthy is originally looking at, towards the end of September, hopefully, first part of October, having that well online. So just depends on how things go, but it's finally progressing fairly steady now. So. Any questions for me?
Were you still testing as far as gallons on that?
Yeah, that, we still on that, Aaron, we still got, when they test pumped, most they got out of it about a 717 gallon a minute. Still kind of at the bottom end of where we'd like to see it, but of course that was using a bigger, 100 horse pump that they were using for it. And it's supposed to have been designed originally for a 50 horse pump. I think we're gonna have the contractor come back in, Cahoy, or we at least have stressed to him to come back in and try to further, they call it developing, to get a lot of that drilling fluid, sand back out of that well, kind of open that screen up so we could get better flow to try to get us up, right around that 800 gallon a minute we were expecting. They were supposed to get up close to 1200 gallon a minute when they test pumped, so that's where shortfall there. So we're still in discussions with them to get back in there and try to see if they can acid treatment or something to kind of break up that drilling fluid to try to get it a little bit better. We call it specific capacity. Basically, it's your drop, once you start pumping, your drop of the well and how many gallons you're pumping. So you're looking at how many gallons per foot of drop that you can get. Test well did close to about 11 gallons per foot of drop. Right now we're sitting at about just a little over 6. So we're a ways away from that 11, which we were kind of expecting. Granted, we're in a little bit different location. We had to move because that one hole failed. But still, we'd like to be up around about 10 gallon a minute, or 10 gallon per foot of drawdown. So we'll see. I mean, they're going to work at it a little bit more.
This well's not quite as deep as that first one though, right?
Well, no, that first one they were drilling, they're going to be about at that 314, 315 foot mark as far as depth. But we'll see if they can do a little bit more work on it to try to get it to loosen up and get a little bit more flow through the screen is what we're after. I mean, I guess we end up settling on 650, 700, something like that on the final. I mean, that's still about 5 or 6 of our existing shallow wells, pumping the same amount, so. All right. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Joe.
Joe.
Shelby County Sheriff's update. Captain Butler.
For the month of July, we had 6 accidents, 29 citations, 131 traffic warnings, 11 arrests, 2 criminal mischiefs, 0 thefts, 358 contacts, 3 welfare checks, 5 residential or business alarms, and 5 animal complaints. Questions you have for us?
Doesn't look like it. Thank you, sir.
Pretty easy day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Captain.
Public comments.
I'm looking at this guy over here.
He's always Mr. Public.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Looks like his hat was too tight though. He had his city hat on. Now he took that off. He's got his public hat on now.
Just a couple of things, just for council and mayor to know. Our relationship with HMU, I don't think it's been stronger. Working with Joe and Colburn and Moose and Don, it's been great. Our relationship and helping each other out. A lot of communities don't have that. It's been really strong. So thank you, Joe and HMU. It truly takes everybody, and we've got it here. So
And then just quick update on Dream Playground. Hopefully contractors will start moving dirt work. Hopefully by the end of the week, maybe next week, and we'll really start seeing some progress in that. Maybe get some concrete poured in the next couple of weeks. So just kind of giving you an update on that. We're still hopeful we could open it in November and grand opening sometime in the spring. So that's kind of the timeline on Dream Playground. And we are still accepting donations. If anybody's wants to donate to the project, we're still, we can still utilize some more funds, so.
And on that too, Tim, tomorrow, I think the plan is our water department's gonna be up there and at least get bored underneath the street.
Perfect.
You know, get that taken care of already, so they're kind of done and out of the way for that part. Of course, we'll stop like on the south side of that south sidewalk until the dirt work gets done before we continue in any further, but they're gonna at least work on that tomorrow, so if you see some activity up there.
Pretty exciting.
Yep.
Is upgrading close to be done in the hospital or not yet? You didn't hear anything
I
about it?
haven't heard anything. And usually when I start pushing buttons and asking things get delayed. So it's like, I know they're working hard trying to get that project done, and then they can get the Dream Playground. And they're talking 1 or 2 days for the dirt work is all it's gonna take, and then we can really get in there. Not me, but then the other contract, Patriots can get in there and really start laying things out, so. That's it, that's all I got.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other public comments? So at Cup, Joe, is there a game this weekend?
Yes.
There might be.
Over in Ireland.
It's in Ireland. It's
Yes,
Kansas.
that's right.
It's like
Kansas
State.
2 o'clock in the morning, is it normal time?
Actually, it's not bad, it's 11 o'clock.
It's 6 hours.
Saturday?
Yeah, 11 hours.
What?
I'm sorry. I should have said something when we talked about river access. You know, that project is still in the plan, still ready to be done. It just keeps getting moved back. You know, we're waiting on DNR floodplain, a new DNR floodplain plan. That's what keeps getting it moved back. And we've all had the experience with the signs on how long it takes to get all the permitting done, and that's the same point we're at. I don't foresee another thing in December, but it won't surprise me if it gets moved back again. Even if it gets let in December, they won't be able to do any activity until spring when it thaws out. But hopefully we'll be able to have river access for next summer. That's it.
Requested extensions.
Anything from up here? Richard, you still there?
Yep, still here.
Any comments from you?
You did an excellent job.
Yeah. All right,
Thanks,
meeting
Jordan.
adjourned.